You know, if you're captured by a sadistic, trap-making killer and put through a gauntlet to try and escape, if at the end of it they're just looking to seek some enjoyment out of your struggle, at what point do you just sit down and be like, nah, looks like I'm done here, boys. The very least I can do, sit down, cross my legs, and ruin his little home video. Because if I'm going down in the most petulant manner possible. Just how long is it going to be before Ogata and Hijikata come to that kind of, actually, you know what? Screw it. But ultimately, this is a dumb little spin-off episode, so what am I going to expect from it? An ex machina saving the day, or something really quite stupid? This is Gintama, so you know the answer to that. Probably so do I. Let's get going. Really, they resemble Jigsaw from the Saw movies. Thank you, subtitler and translator. Don't think we would have got that one. At least this version didn't have Billy, the little tricycle riding puppet. The Shinsengumi themselves have been through so much that I don't believe, even if there was an explosive hidden in the base, that it would really do much. The general antics that they have daily probably cause more damage. The figure at the end of the hallway. Yeah, imagine someone actually giving you a recap to your, like, the past day to you. My life would be quite boring recapped. Okita there, channeling his inner Elizabeth. A character trait that I hope all of us possess. Honestly, I'd elect Elizabeth for head of state. I don't know if I've asked this, but why is Catherine dancing with a fan in the back there? And apart from small cameos, we haven't had a Katsura-centric plot for a while. Well, same with Kyubey, actually. She's been relegated to the background. And when are we getting a revamp of the opening soundtrack? I don't think Gintama can claim to be considerate of its viewers. Really? He's sending out the family dog? This could be a plan that really, really easily backfires, though. What if his beloved pet swallows the key and chokes? Is Jigsaw himself going to come out and give it CPR? Yes, Okita seems perfectly fine in the situation, though. I really do love the comedic emotion that they put into the voice acting. Hijikata! Remember that there is a wild animal-ish that could ruin this little moment at any time. Bye. Now there's more incentive to get the key. How? And well, yeah. Well, now they have some food. Did he just out the window? Yeah, it could have hurt him. I guess that kind of diffused the situation about who's betraying who, but at the same point, you've fucked it now, haven't you? Back to bashing the chain and the pipe with a rock. What did they do with the dog? What was the time frame that they had? They've done quite well for being dehydrated and emaciated. And at the end of it just gets revealed that this is a prank show. Okay. Well, what's more mysterious than someone enjoying a nice little... I'm guessing that's like a... ice lolly or something? Or squeezy, like, juice thing? We have something similar, or at least we did back in the 90s, 2000s, which was an ice lolly that kind of looked like that. Yeah, if the price to pay is the whole there's a package back at the base. Are you going to throw in the family cat now? Did they not check any of the lockers before? That would have been one of the first things I did. After making sure that whoever's with me isn't going to take a dive at the key. At least above hammering away at a pipe with a rock. Famitsu? Yeah, don't keep her waiting. I am Professor Chaos. But while you're at it, get her to bake some cookies. We're a bit hungry over here. I think the Saw franchise would have done really well of having parents involved and scolding him for his actions. Ah, okay. Crash. Has it been plugged in? Is it nice and chilled? Whatever is in there. Go for it. The only thing is it could be booby trapped. Well, it's going to be, yeah, like another half hour of energy. Well, that tiny segment. They're going to completely forget that they're in a life and death situation with explodable collars. And they're going to kill each other over an ice lolly. So they're having a disagreement about how you eat this, and that's what kills them off. As to be expected, if nothing else. Did they check the other locker over there? Is there going to be something else that's going to help them out? I almost said it. You almost got me to say it. Now you're. This is the true civil war. I guess it's only fair. Oh, a hacksaw. I think the cutting through the pipe would be easier. You're going to blunt the edge. Good effort. Oh, it's already not very good. What timing? Ah, this is what it's. Hang on. Is it the side end with the nipple? If not, then that's a betrayal. You know, every part of it that you were going to gain by having the bigger half, you're just losing now. Also, how could he see that? Well, obviously he doesn't because it looks like he's winning. If there is one thing you can say about Hijikata is that he is quite fair, even to a fault. How heartfelt. I'm seeing another side of Okita. Shouldn't they have kept the ice thing in the fridge until they're actually going to taste it? You're stronger than this. Damn weakling. How could you have such a... someone who gives up after 3 days of confinement with nothing to eat but a pet dog? Is this still just a way to get Hijikata to betray him? I laugh if they do the joke where they cut off the foot. Because that's what was in the film. He's being unnaturally reserved. Do they even know where they are? Is there going to be a map telling them the way back, even if they do escape? And where does I'm guessing a high school student get the deed to some abandoned warehouse? Or even find one? I'm kind of surprised Hijikata hasn't force-fed him at this point. His jacket's going to get dirty. And in the second locker, there was several lunchboxes. Is this actually going to be a self-sacrifice thing and they're going to do something with our boy? That's a lot of blood. I thought there was actually someone clapping. I forgot that there was the TV with the Jigsaw dude watching. Well, he didn't kill him. But yeah, because this is a mid-arc episode thing, I'm guessing that this isn't going to be the end of Okita. Because I don't believe they're going to do What a weird colour. Either that's just the ice lolly, or they got the colour gradient wrong. Really, you're gonna complain about his pretentious mask? Of course, getting all of that energy just now. Is it going to be some metaphorical head or Jigsaw's? You can't do that, it will make his mother sad. Possibly. Or maybe she'd be thankful. Why didn't they do that in the first place? Thanks for filling us in case we hadn't thought about any of that. But most characters in this show can basically do anything whenever they're annoyed. Either for plot reasons or comedy. It doesn't go well, does it? And that's going to be a sharp... If he hadn't done that the chain just catching his neck there would have done some damage. Yep. Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate you.
You're such a bitch. I love it.
Oh, there's no end to your degeneracy, Okita. So they were in cahoots the whole time, and I did guess that was going to be the Chupatsu, whatever it was. But what was the point of all of this? Was it just to get him to betray him so he has a reason? Yeah, Okita does seem to be the genius behind it all. No, Gintoki would be the one to sit down like, nah. I'll just have a nap. Is the Chupatsu a branded thing? So there's some sort of advertisement going on there as well? Or advertisement? How do you pronounce that word? But I think one tool that nearly every garden shed has is a blunt hacksaw. I know for a fact that there is one in my dad's shed, so far in my target sample of 1, it's 100%. But what did happen to that dog? After the throwing of the key out the window, he just disappeared, unless I missed it. At least it's not a continuation. But I know that silhouette. That's a Psyduck. I don't know why I didn't think that straight away the main... Oh my god, they did it. The actual antagonist of the entire thing was in the room the entire time. Oh, that's genius, you bastards! Allow me to try to compose myself. Okita is definitely the character who doesn't surprise anyone that is how things turned out. If anyone else did it, maybe there'd be some confusion. But that's the way things go in Gintama. The most obvious conclusion gets overlooked because we're expecting something much more stupid. Even when all the clues were right there. Well, the only clue we needed was everything we know about Okita. But for some of those dumb little throwaway episodes, this was, if only for its twist, brilliant. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by leaving a like on the video. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah. Subscribe to the channel just because of my sheer annoyment / enjoyment at the same time about what just transpired. There's more Gintama to come though. So get some rest, and I'll meet you there. If there's someone that I hope doesn't betray me instantly, it's my patrons. Unfortunately, I think that Sal, Raywind, Enemy 1997, Shiwan, Stinsfire, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else are just waiting for their time to stab me in the back when it's beneficial to them. Well, as long as they give me a nice lolly first, I think I'll be okay with it.